everybody, your favorite player, Noahvader, back in the house, doing a little bit of a reactions video. I'm not going to do reaction videos very often, mostly because I don't give a shit about reacting to popular stuff that isn't Doom. However, this is a modder like myself who is gonna be the shoutout for this video. Today's shoutout goes to TheGenericDoomer, who sent me a request to react to this video, hence why I'm doing it. It says it's a trailer for Zion, which I assume is a Doom 4 gameplay mod by I haven't seen any I haven't seen the trailer. I don't know anything about Zion other than like a few screenshots and like title pics that I saw when I searched up Zion. My mistake. I didn't mean to get that exposed to me. Just this isn't completely. If it isn't a Doom 4 mod, then hell, I'm mistaken. But this is the first time I've watched this. I'm gonna run through this twice. First time, I'm just gonna watch the trailer. Second time, I'm going to point out things that I think are good or bad. I'm just gonna provide as much criticism as I can, because if there's one thing that as a modder I've learned, is that constructive criticism is immensely helpful. Anyways, I'm gonna stop. I am going to stop. What the hell's the word? Never mind, we're just gonna keep going.
Peggy 18. They are rage, brutal, without mercy.
I should have fucking seen this coming.
But you will be worse. Rip and tear until it is done.
Holy shit, let's go! Oh yeah, it is a Doom 4. Oh, well, sorry. Oh boy! Very nice! I know that there's very
think the only way is to kill them all. Leave nothing behind. And you may be right.
Well, if I don't have an epileptic fit. Oh, this looks fucking fantastic. Damn.
You've returned. The only flesh and blood to walk between dimensions. So there may be a way.
Oh, yeah, no shame in ripping off the trailer, dude. I sound like I'm like, that sounds very negative. I don't mean that to be negative. It's fucking hilarious. Ooh, very nice. That is a very, very nice logo, I will say. So I got another 30 seconds. If credits pop up, I am going to just go back and do my legit criticism. Out now. Oh, I can play this? I'm playing this later today now. Okay. Pausing it. Going back. First thing I'll point out. I just turned 16 yesterday, so technically I shouldn't even be playing this shit. But who gives a damn? Peggy 18, very nice. That's a very nice touch. It was not included. Second thing that I really wanted to ask to TheGenericDoomer. Is this actually officially Bethesda? I doubt it. I'm not saying that you should have put stuff like this in here. I don't care, but I'm sure that somebody will. This is like worst. Like, this isn't very valid criticism, but I think this is, if this isn't officially Bethesda, that's gonna piss Bethesda off. If it is officially Bethesda, how the fuck did you pull this off? I want to know, so I can put my Bethesda logos on everything. Because that'll be fucking fantastic.
They are rage, brutal, without mercy. But you
I love how you, like,
rip and
mix
tear.
in, like, not the standard not the standard prologue music of Doom 4. Like, that's pretty good. That's pretty dope. Good, very good music choice. Alright. So, I just want you to, like, look at this sprite. This is still a sprite, but we get it. You put it in there very, very well. You put in a lot of effort implementing these sprites. Because, like, I think I've seen other mods that do this, except there's like always this, like, shitty looking border around it. You don't seem to have that. These seem a lot more natural. I will say that. I'll also say, however, that this is completely a personal preference, but I have seen other mods like Death Foretold and what is it? No, I am thinking of Death Foretold. There's also Doom 4 for Doom. But Death Foretold has like has them like sprited in, like the custom sprites for the mods, and that also looks really good. That's like, I personally prefer that, but I can also admit that it is 100% personal preference and is not at all a fault of the modder or the mod. Also, I saw 2 different Arachnotron sprites. Do you have like specific? Do you have like different enemy variants? Like, I'll figure that out like when I play the mod later. But for right now, if you do have enemy variants, that's a big okay. I love it when like people like put like subtle randomization in their mods. Like the mod that I'm developing right now, Mars and Dying. Well, spoiler alert, but okay, fine. I already gave it away basically. But there is going to be some randomization in the mod, but it's whether it's like just going to be like not very gameplay changing like Project Brutality, or obscenely gameplay changing like Clusterfuck. I'll leave that up for speculation. There will be some randomization in there. There's also some other really enormous influences on Mars and Dying. But so, anyways, enough giving shit away that I shouldn't. On with Zion. Okay. I'm just gonna say this right off the bat. I really love the rapid fire Arachnotrons.
You think the only way is to kill them all, leave nothing behind.
We get it! You're good at implementing the weapons from Doom 4. You can stop showing it off now, and I hope you can hear the sarcasm.
You're right.
Nice chainsaw, nice move. Nice micro. Also, I'm just gonna go back. When that shotgun fires, I will say this: it looks like the pellets are part of the actual weapon sprite. If they are, I highly suggest changing that to actual projectiles. Like, even if you still use like a bullet hit scan, just make some non-damage projectiles that like float away and disappear after like a few feet from your body, because that'll add so much to the immersion of the mod. You don't want just a stale fire sprite. Especially for like buckshot like that, if it pops up in the same place every time, it's going to break the immersion. I can do this. I haven't yet because I haven't had all that much time to develop my mod, but I definitely plan to do stuff like that. I plan for all of my guns to have tracer rounds eventually that you can see flying at your enemies. I want everything to be like projectile based, even if they are ridiculously fast projectiles that you can't really dodge. Anyways. those rockets look pretty good. Yeah, it's mostly just like the bullet stuff, the bullet-based weapons that with the machine gun is the heavy assault rifle is an exception to this, but like with the shotgun, those pellets, they seem to pop up in the same place. Maybe I was just imagining that and they are just projectiles, but if my suspicions are the case, I suggest changing that. Another thing I will say, I noticed another thing when I was checking out those I saw like a long time ago like all of these weapons imported into Doom as well, and like they had the terrible outline, but they also swayed in the same way that the original Doom guns work, and that did also really remove the immersion. Like in here, they sway fast as crap like they do in Doom 4, and that's another major that if just the weapons in here, they flow a lot better. And that's a very nice Zion logo. So yeah, I'm just gonna go through real quick. What is EN? If I'm an idiot and I don't know what that is, please tell me. Pretty nice. Arachnotron, Cacodeme. I've seen all these sprites before. That's not a criticism. And like, oh wait, anyways, okay. Let's just check out the super shop and see if it's. Nah, never mind. I can't find the super shotgun firing. Yeah, like that shotgun, man. You want to see those bullet tracers go off in different directions every single time. I'd also really like to know what map pack this is, because this looks pretty dope. Hell on Earth, Extermination Day, whatever you want to call it. Another completely personal preference thing. Are those from Doom 64, or are those like from ripped from Doom 4? Because here it looks like Doom 4, but like they're lighted in a way. Like sometimes they really look like they are from Doom 64. That's confusing for me. I'll check it out later. Anyways, this has been Noahvader24. Definitely go check out the Generic Doomer's Zion mod before my mod comes out. I'm definitely gonna ask the Generic Doomer some questions like on stuff that I want to implement in my mod maybe at some point, like, because like I'll keep that between me and him. I do want some surprises for Marson dying. I would definitely not like everything to be spoiled, so I'm just gonna shut up about that. Zion looks pretty damn good. I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna play it and feature it on my channel again at some point. Partially part of that is definitely because right now my computer, it just can't run Doom 4 at the moment. So I have played Death Foretold, and it's pretty damn good at replicating the weapons and the homages of Doom 4. I don't think that any Doom mod is ever going to quite get Doom 4, because a big part of the Doom 4 experience is like the levels. To me, that's an enormous thing. Like how seamless the double jump belt specifically is, like something that really splits Doom 4 from any other first person shooter game I've played ever. It's really good. Project Brutality does this really fucking well as well. And like that's why when I started out modding, I started out doing Project Brutality maps, because Doom 4 was the first Doom game that I played and enjoyed. I started out with Doom 3. And it's just for me, double jumping and vertical mobility is something that Doom can do a heck of a lot better than it does. Like outside of Doom 4, like in Doom mods, I really want to see that more often, because that is such a damn satisfying way to move around. I feel it's like one of the few things that Doom 4 really has over anything that the Doom community has come out with, other than like Project Brutality on some maps. Sometimes Project Brutality can do it really damn well as well. With like, you know, the only thing is that Project Brutality lacks the maps for that kind of stuff until Black Mass comes out. Back to Zion. I don't know if it has a double jump mechanic. If it is in there, then I haven't seen it shown off. Like, cause you know, this seems to be very, very gun oriented, which I can respect because it definitely seems like mostly to be a gun mod. But there are like, for me, Doom 4 had strength and had like the same amount of strength in many other things aspects of the game as well. Again, double jumping. Also, I don't know if it was shown in here, but like the Lost Souls, I feel. I wonder if those are like, if they're like the original Lost Souls or like the Doom 4 Lost Souls. That would be something for me to find out. So yeah, that's Zion. Zion looks pretty damn dope. Generic Doomer, I have some questions to ask you on the subject of improving my mod, because honestly, I'm definitely a one-man show. I do have a partner, but he doesn't do anything in terms of game making, like actual game making. And I literally started a couple of months ago. I have gone far for like someone who's been doing this for like 3 months or 2 months. I don't even know how long it's been. But there are definitely some things I'd like to ask you to, so I can learn how to do them and replicate them in my mod. So I'll contact you soon. I don't know when I'll upload my playthrough of this sometime soon. Oh yeah, just to answer your question, Generic Doomer, what we said about me not uploading videos, that wasn't, that was my partner's decision, not mine. And even that, he didn't mean don't upload at all. He just said upload less frequently, so we could do something really, really great on Christmas, and I fully plan to do that. Also, I'm literally in the middle of Tech Week for a play, so I will upload off, like, I'm just gonna upload like slightly less, unless I just decide not to, because part of me really wants to veto that. Anyways, I'm really shit at stopping, so hasta la vista. I will see you in the next episode. Goodbye. I will leave links to the Generic Doomer's channel in the description below. Please go check him out. Like, seriously, I love modders like this. I want this to be Generic Doomer oriented, but if you're like looking for like other mods, there are some other I'll just go to like a Doom YouTuber guide. I'll make a Doom YouTuber guide video at some point. Anyways, this has been Noahvader24. You guys are amazing. Noahvader out. And if you get that reference, you get a cookie.